G'day taxpayers, Saturday morning looking at the form and looking at the betting odds for the federal election. And before I kick off, just remember that you win some, you lose more when you have a bet, and bet only what you can afford to lose. This is not sponsored by anyone, just me, as always. Try to dig into what's the most telling part about the markets for the election. Now, in the last week or so, there's been, well, on a couple of the agencies, a bit of a move back to Labor. Others still have Labor pretty much unchanged. So it's a bit hard to work out whether the cyclone, the timing of the election date, the news on the economy and other absence of polls, or the polls are being non-conclusive at this stage, has not impacted on punters' minds. But suffice to say, when I look through the betting agencies, there's actually a pretty big divergence. And for those of you who can do your maths, there's a real arbitrage opportunity there, so you can bet on both sides and make money. But anyway, I'll leave that to you to work out. But what we're seeing on Betfair, which is arguably the most liquid market and very public in how much turnover they've got on their betting markets, there has been a move back to Labor. They're into $2.40. Coalition out to $1.70 just in the last little while. So some of the punters on Betfair are saying that Labor's odds are getting a little more likely to win the election. Maybe WA will have something to do with that. But on the tab, the Coalition are only $1.53 and Labor are out to $2.50. So still, reasonably attractive odds there. And on Sportsbet, the Coalition are $1.50 and Labor at $2.62. So they're the widest market that I can see for the Labor Party, if that's where you want to put your money. So again, not big moves despite the GDP numbers, despite the effect of cyclones and those sorts of things, depending on what your assessment is on their voting outcomes. But Coalition's still a warm favourite to win the election. But as we've seen on other markets, there can be fickle news and fickle market moves that occur. So keep watching the markets for who do you think is going to win the election.